From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. On this episode, last week, we shared what our friends at Prideland Comics and Collectibles were doing for Halloween. While we were there, owner Ramone Edmonson introduced us to his son Damani, who's making his own career moves into the comic book space.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com.
Hi, my name is Damani Edmonson. I do art, and I also run TCG card games out of the shop here at Prideland Collectibles. Yeah, my father is the one that owns the store, so I've been in comic books ever since I can remember. It's very busy. It's kind of hectic at times, lots of traveling. If you don't like traveling, you don't like driving, I wouldn't recommend it. If you don't like talking to people, I wouldn't recommend it either, because that's part of the job. I've gone all the way down to like New Orleans. I've done all the shows around Indiana, Ohio, Tennessee, Chicago, things like that. And what all I do is I draw original characters. I draw characters from animes, from TV shows, comic books, and I make prints and I sell them and talk to people about what they like. So that's really what I would say that's bigger part of what I do. I don't necessarily sell art. I give people experiences while they're at conventions. I first got started drawing when I was watching my dad draw when I was little. That's really what sparked my interest in it. And then from then, I got really serious about it in middle school. Yeah, about 8th grade. And then I kind of just, from then till now, I've been drawing. I would say about 5-6 years back, there was a big push between digital and traditional art. And now there's a very big push between like AR art and creator art. So it's just, it's definitely changed. I could see it as, especially in digital art, helping with small adjustments to pieces. Let's say you wanted something a different color. You can now just select that and then type in you wanted a different color. It changes immediately. I think back to when I was a kid, and I kind of think like younger me would be super excited about what I'm doing right now. I like traveling. Traveling is a lot of fun. Meeting people is a lot of fun. I've met a lot of people over the past couple of years doing this full time. I really, it brings me joy when people look at my pieces and they're like, I really like that. It makes me a little nervous when people ask me, what am I working on next? Because I never know what I'm working on next. It's more so like in the moment. I wanted the piece right there, the black and white one. That was kind of like a spur of the moment. I had a gallery. I'm notorious for doing things last minute. So that was a last minute piece I needed for a gallery. I did it in like a couple hours. and it's just one of that's how I kind of get sparks of creativity, is that when I'm kind of pushed to time, I kind of get the creative juices flowing, and then I create pieces. And I wouldn't worry too much about being good enough. I wouldn't worry too much about trying to hone in on anything. I would say just draw what you like drawing. I would say it's not necessarily about the end. It's about the process of getting there. A lot of people focus on like they want to be animators, so they want to do all these animation things. Well, before you do that, you have to work on still lifes. You have to work on figure drawings. You have to do all this other things. The process of getting to where you like kind of helps you figure out what you like doing.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, BEOshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunity Show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at BEOshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.